Hello students, welcome back to my channel. I am going to start a new chapter, Nature of Matter. You can also check the first chapter, Our Environment. Now children, we see a variety of materials around us. As you see here, different materials I have kept for you. They have different shapes, sizes, colors and other properties. Now, children, it is very difficult to study each and every property of every material separately. So, to make the study of material and their properties easier, we classify them into different groups and then study the general property of each group. Now, children, if you see these marbles which I have kept here for you, they are yellow and blue in color. The color is different, but as you see, the shape is same. The shape is same, but the color is different as you see blue and yellow. But some materials are there which have different shape, but color is same. It can be bigger, it can be smaller. Now one more thing we should know, that is the natural material and synthetic materials. Now, when we talk about the natural materials and the synthetic material, the wood, soil, and water, these are natural materials. Wood, this is also wood, this is the soil for you, and water, these are the natural materials. But when we talk about other things, like this ball, this ringing bell, the thermocol fruits, these all are synthetic or man-made materials. So children, in all the above cases, the various things having similar properties have been grouped together, and this grouping is known as classification. Now we will start the very important part, that is matter. So children, you must know what is matter. All the examples just we have seen, either it was a solid or a liquid, wood or anything, it is all made up of matter. Means everything that we see around us is made up of matter. Now what is matter? Anything which has mass. Mass means weight. Anything which has mass and it occupies space, like this ball. This ball or this marble, it has some weight and it occupies some space. वो एक जगह घेरता है. So anything which has mass and which occupies space is known as matter. Now it is being classified into three broad groups. It can be solid like this, liquid like this, and gases. The gases which we can't see, it can be carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, and so on. So when we see the example of solid, it can be book, bench, pencil, blackboard, ball, and so on. When we see the example of liquid, it can be water, melted butter, oil, fruit juice, etc. And when we talk about gases, it can be oxygen, CNG, LPG, nitrogen, and so on. So the next topic which we will discuss is the constitution of matter. Now children, you can see here these three diagrams, solid, liquid and gas. Now all matters are made up of very small particles and the particles are arranged in different ways. First, when we talk about the solid here, you see the particles in the solid are very closely, or you can say very tightly packed. So we can say the solid have a fixed shape and a definite volume. But when we talk about liquid, you see here the particles in the liquid are somewhat, they are not so close together. Means they are not very tightly packed and they can move a little bit. So we can say liquids have a definite volume, but they do not have a fixed shape. But children, when we talk about the gas, you see here the particles in the gas are very, very loosely packed. They have very little hold on each other, and they can, therefore, it can move apart from each other. So children, we can say that gases neither have a fixed shape nor they have a fixed volume. We can see it through an experiment. So when we take this example, it is a pen and it is a solid. If you keep the pen on the table, the shape is like this. But when you put it on the palm, does the shape changes? No. So it has a fixed volume and fixed shape. But children, when we talk about liquid, here I have taken a glass half filled with water. So this water, if you will put the water in a bowl like this, pour the water in the bowl, what happens? The amount of water is the same, but the shape has changed. First it was in glass, the shape was like this. And here when you pour it in the bowl, the shape changes according to the shape of the bowl. So here we say that the liquids have fixed volume. So children, liquids have a definite volume, but they don't have a fixed shape. Okay? Now we will discuss about the properties of matter. First we will discuss about the appearance and feel. Now what is it? It can be smooth or rough, or it can be lustrous or dull. Children, if you see this bell, it is shiny by nature. But when you see this wooden spatula, it is rough. And when you touch it, if you touch both the things like this bell is very smooth. It is very smooth. But this wooden spatula is dull by nature. So this is about appearance and feel. It can be lustrous or smooth, or it can be rough or dull. Second is the transparency. If you see this glass of water, you can see the table from this glass of water. Means this glass is transparent by nature. But when you take this wooden spatula, you cannot see the table under it. So this wooden spatula is opaque by nature. So second is transparency, in which we can see the transparent material or the opaque material. Okay children? The next property is floating and sinking. Now when you take this marble here, if you take these marbles, it goes down. Means it is sinking in water, it sinks. So the materials which are heavier than water, they sink into the water. But children, when you take these thermocol fruits, if you put it in the water, they float. So if you see they are floating, it means what? They are lighter than the water. So the next material which we have discussed here is floating and sinking. The next topic here is diffusion. So children, what is diffusion? The property of mixing of particles of two materials on their own is called as diffusion. Now this happens due to the free movement of particles of such materials. Now when you see example of gases diffuse very quickly because the particles are in constant motion. You must have seen your mother lighting a incense stick. अगरबत्ती को जलाते हुए आप देखे होंगे. And if the incense stick is lighted in the puja room, soon the smell of that incense stick can be smelled in the whole room. Why this happens? This is due to diffusion. Here I will show you this by the experiment in solid and liquid. If you take this turmeric, it is a turmeric, haldi, and if you pour it into the water and stir it, what you will see that the whole water becomes yellow. Why is it so? Because of the diffusion of turmeric into water. Haldi ke jo particles hain, the material, the matter you can say, they easily get dissolved in the water because the turmeric dissolve here, and this property is known as diffusion. So children, today we have discussed about the properties of matter. Hope you have liked the experiments.